Sometimes, when I make a great effort, I can remember her scent.
I can remember her scent.
The sweetness of her
The
breath.
sweetness of her breath.
Serena.
Serena. Everybody is Splunky. As you can tell from what you see, this isn't exactly Gary's incident. Today where I live, it's a pitiful day. It's storming, it's rainy, it's thunder, it's lightning. It's
right there. Maybe I could have
perfect day
another
for horror games. So I figured, why not? Let's give this a try. I'll probably end up doing a Gary's incident after this, but it just felt right to do one of these. This is Serena. You can find it on Steam if you're interested. I have no idea what to expect, but it's supposed to be a horror, so maybe a jump scare or two.
I know.
Let's give it a shot.
The furniture came with the cabin. Considering how off the beaten path this place is, that helped make up our mind.
How do you move?
Serena? Why can't I see you more clearly?
Steve's
Why can't
twisted.
I even remember? This was taken on that crisp winter night at our mutual friend's hunting lodge. We came back indoors, laughing, giddy as teenagers.
Giddy as teenagers. But you're not teenagers. You're old. You sound old. Oh, that's how you move. It's just a point-and-click game. Okay.
So much wisdom and happiness in this bookcase. My life would have been much poorer without all this. The smell of old books. I loved it when we took down one of my favorites. Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too.
James Kellogg, Portrait of a Serial Killer. Cabras, Lesbianas, Macrobay. What? The Art of Drowning? My Bloody Sabbath, How I Learned the Devil's Music. The Unfortunate Life of Chocobo Sage. The Light and How are these pieces? Oh god. This dude killer? How do you...
A lot of rarities and special editions here.
Dude, you're sick.
I didn't lend out my Necronomicon, did I? No. Of course not. So many afternoons spent in this armchair.
Alrighty,
We had such a wonderful time dining in this cabin. Serena loved to experiment with her cooking. This one wobbles. I always meant to do something about that, but somehow never got around to it.
oh, I was sitting down in it. Okay. Let's go over here. Started to wonder if this is actually a horror game or
Something
not.
draws me to this. We use this trunk to store trinkets and papers, but it's too painful. We found this trunk at a flea market. We used to love rummaging around those in our early years.
There we go. Is there a key somewhere I gotta get?
Our refuge from the world. A place of warmth and passion.
I'm sure.
She is fairly religious. Not me. I'm the cold and cynical bastard. But I don't remember
He said
being
it.
an issue between us. She adored all things of nature. I remember her long walks out in the woods.
Alright. Guess nothing
For
left in
some
there.
reason, light bulbs wouldn't last long in this lamp. I never looked into it. Quite a large
don't really
arm
do a lot
for
of things,
our
do you?
admittedly Spartan needs. She uses most of it. We all have our
open
skeletons
it.
in the closet, but not Serena. She was perfect.
I think you're lying to me. Ah, skeletons. What, you have nothing to look at in here?
Unlike its sibling, this lamp would last for months. The clock is a trophy from our flea market adventures. Chalk this particular purchase up to "Every cabin needs one."
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try, even if clumsily. The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring meaning to our lives again, make sense of the confusion shrouding both of us. When we stepped into the crystal silence of the snowy woods, away from the chatter of the guests, all nature seemed expectant, as if holding its breath, witnessing a rare moment of something infinitely better than what life in the ordinary run of things has to offer. Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country house? How the copse of trees in which we walked was haloed with a magical aura?
I read that as
I
corpse
felt the
of
chill
trees.
of the night air, and you opened your coat and enfolded me in your arms, and we hugged tight, sharing the warmth, sharing the only thing any of us have to share on this earth when you think about it. And then you toppled us on the snow.
There's
you
more?
devil. We laughed and rolled around, my head already spinning from the wine and crisp, pure night air and the stillness all around. We lay back, and I gasped when I realized what I was seeing. The luminous starscape, like a vast velvet cloth sprinkled with powdered sugar, like it can only be seen in the countryside. I had tears in my eyes when I turned to you and we
Even
kissed,
in death,
and it
she
felt
doesn't
like the
shut
only
up.
moment in all of time, or outside time, and ours was the only spark that could ignite the universe. You gave me these moments. You complete me in ways I never knew to dream of. Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you feel lost again. We can make our own world against the rest of the world. If
I'm
need
lost
be.
now. Can you give
Together
me a
we can
hand?
silence all the demons, heal all the wounds.
Oh, how sweet.
I still can't understand. Even the features of her face feel hazy and distant, like remnants of a broken dream.
What'd you do, dude? Did you bash her in the head with something? That's what I would have done. Nothing in there.
They prevent my blood pressure from skyrocketing. Doctor's orders. And Serena's.
Pansy.
These keys are for the cabin
Keys.
and the car. If the
Pick
keys
'em up,
are
then.
here, does she have her spare? I should probably stay here in case she doesn't. Did she even have her own spare?
There we go. Alright, let's go back over here.
No, I don't want to leave right now. There's still something for me in here.
Okay.
Come, love, with peace in your heart, said Niamh of the ice-blue eyes. Blue eyes. It's based on an Irish folktale. Warrior poet O'Sheen goes to Tirnanog, a Celtic otherworld known as
Tirnanog.
the land of youth and promise. Niamh is of the Fey folk, the fair ones, fairies. Weird mix
Ah.
of doggerel and artistry. The elemental imagery is evocative, but the language and structure are
I agree.
quaint. Still,
A little
some
too quaint
lines
for
jump out at you.
something so evocative.
I've always been drawn to things that are kind. My grandma introduced me to these old legends. Weird mix of doggerel and art.
Okay, you're done talking. Okay, shut up.
Big enough for a lifetime. We hated guns, so we never had any, even out here. But this would have been a good... We found this trunk at a flea market. We used to love rummaging around those in our early years.
Wait, is there a key over here? What is that?
Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too.
There's supposed to be a key here somewhere?
Sometimes she would brush her leg against mine under the table when we were eating. A curious, sensual thrill. This window never got much attention. Then again, the view isn't nearly as spectacular. Priorities, right? I guess it's covered with grease and grime from cooking, mostly.
Mostly?
I better
That's what y'all
stay
do.
in case Serena comes back.
I have to be missing something.
She made this with her own hands. She was really good. It's a beautiful day. Though I've always loved it's deep into summer, so there's a few hours left until it gets dark. There's a strand of blonde hair. Yes, blonde hair. Hers. I used it too when shaving.
Very manly. Shaving is, I mean.
Feminine Evidence, Serena's favorite perfume.
Is this supposed to be like a field trip or something?
Sometimes we joked we needed to be so far out in the woods because that's how our sex life was. Far out.
Ew. Pretty sure that dude's talking about getting it on with a cadaver. I don't know what else to do. I've tried everything, done everything. That was Serena, guys. It's not much to it, but if you ever feel like walking around a rural, rustic cabin, then by all means, this is the game for you. Talking about a dead chick, or a chick that ran away. This has been Spelunky. Glad I could be here with you through the trip. And, like, comment, subscribe if you like it. It helps me out, and, lets me know what you like. I gotta find some better games, but, I'll see you next time. Yeah, don't think so. Just a little quick. Yeah, I'll catch you later, guys. Bye.